You ready to go flying? Let's go flying, all right?
What's up, everybody? Today we're at the Van Nuys Airport here in Van Nuys, California. Today I was going up with a local instructor here in Van Nuys for two reasons. One, to get recurrency because it's been a while since I've flown because I had recently moved here and it had taken me a while to find this airport. And two, it's always a good idea to fly with someone who's familiar with the area and the airspace and that can get you up to speed on the do's and don'ts in the area. I was really excited for this flight today. This was going to be an adventure. The view out the front was a totally different sight than I'm used to. I've been doing all of my flying on the East Coast, and we don't have mountains on the East Coast. Everything is flat. I was a little intimidated flying in this new environment, and I thought I would have been a little bit overwhelmed. But flying is flying, and as I got higher, things started to get normal again. It's just the view outside was different. I took off from runway 34 left, did a normal climb out, and a left turn out. This is what I was used to, so I just focused on that. The Van Nuys Airport is located in the San Fernando Valley, which is like a bowl if you think about it. It's flat with mountains surrounding it, like a bowl, and you just have to fly out of the bowl. My flight instructor had pointed out the difference in all the ridges in front of me, which plays a major factor in your navigation and how to use the highways to navigate these ridges. And this was all very interesting to me. I never had to consider these things before flying in South Florida. As we had climbed higher to clear the ridges, I was in total culture shock. I had never seen anything like this before, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Like all of the airports back home in South Florida, here in Southern California, they had designated flight training areas outside of the airspace. We flew out west to this area called Thousand Oaks, where I was going to demonstrate a few flight maneuvers to prove my proficiency to him. I had to show him that I can actually fly this airplane. After doing some steep turns, stalls, and some other basic flight maneuvers, I was really comfortable now. All of my anxieties about what it would be like to fly here was gone. And it was kind of cool to actually fly by where I was going to be living, Calabasas. So it was nice to see it from the air to help me navigate. I was getting lost every day. So it was kind of cool to see that. On the way back to the airport, my instructor showed me some landmarks and checkpoints to use to find the airport if I didn't have my charts or my instruments. The Warner Center near the Topanga Mall with its tall buildings was an easy landmark, an easy checkpoint. And then looking off in the distance to the east, you can see downtown Los Angeles, which is also a great indication of you were headed in the right direction. Back to Van Nuys. My flight instructor was pretty impressed with my flying so far, but I had to put the icing on the cake. I had to give him a South Florida style greasing on this runway.